Hello, my name's Bob Willis and welcome to Book Review. Every couple of months I take the opportunity of reviewing new books which are available within the industry, and hopefully there may be something that's of interest to you. On this occasion I'd just like to mention a new publication that I've produced, and it's going to be released shortly. It's Solder Paste Print Inspection and Defect Guide. It will be accompanied by a couple of webinars as well, which are free, as is the guide. The publication features the inspection of solder paste introduction, the use of stencils and stencil inspection, wash-offs and first-off prints. And of course the main section covers the process defects that you might see during printing or as a result of poor printing. Now basically the guide is over 30 pages, it's illustrated with colour photographs, x-rays and SEM images, and it's been published by What's New in Electronics. Hopefully this particular publication may be of interest to you, or please pass it on to some of your colleagues, which I think might benefit from some of the common defects and not so common defects associated with solder paste and solder paste printing. Two new publications are textbooks in their own right, covering two topics on reflow technology and reflow soldering. They're published by Rehm Thermal Systems, and I had the pleasure of reviewing the first three publications, and I have to say they are excellent textbooks. Perhaps something that should be considered by some of the other suppliers within the industry. This is not a promotional booklet. Obviously it has the name associated with it, Rehm Thermal Systems. However, the technical content is superb, and it talks about the effects of miniaturization, obviously reflow technology, how a solder joint is formed, and some of the common defects. So look out for all five of the publications. However, these are the first or the newest of that range of publications. So looking at continuous manufacturing and the impact on reflow soldering, and solder joint opportunities and limitations, and looking at the analysis of joints. It's beautifully illustrated with photographs and images and diagrams and x-rays. It's each of them are over about 150 pages each. They're available from the Rehm website, or perhaps speak to one of your local representatives. Another textbook which I recently had the opportunity of receiving was written by Cheryl, Tulkoff and Caswel. It's got 8 main chapters, 350 pages. It's illustrated with diagrams, images, microsections, etc. and designed for excellence in electronic manufacture, or designed for manufacture, as a lot of people refer to this type of technology. It's published by Wiley. Now, the first couple of sections are perhaps as to be expected on design, the reliability and the importance of reliability consideration during the design cycle of a new product. But where the publication really comes to light when it looks at the practical examples of process defects at each stage of manufacture or each stage in product build, and illustrates the methods by which you can analyze these defects. Now, anything that helps process engineers, reliability engineers understand defects in electronic manufacture must be a benefit. So, as I said, 8 main chapters covering the whole breadth of design for manufacture. It illustrates many of the other publications which are available, like IPC standards, which give benchmarks to parts of the process or parts of the product or components and PCB technology we use today. Excellent, very readable, very understandable, but my prime sections are the ones that talk about the failure analysis and typical failures. That's the section that I particularly like in this publication.